As a chosen one, you've brought peace and energy to many lives, yet in the complex web of human relationships, your pure intentions were often overlooked, not met with the respect they deserved. In the vast universe where souls progress toward higher understanding, a significant reality lurks, often remaining hidden until it is revealed through profound loss. The dismissive and harsh treatments you once endured now leave a residue of remorse in those who didn't recognize the sacredness of your presence. These individuals now face the deep emptiness that emerged from your withdrawn presence in the solitude of their reflection. Where once your serene influence buoyed their spirits, now they find themselves adrift in regret. This remorse isn't quiet, it's a persistent torment, as they are haunted by vivid dreams of what was lost. Even with these clear reminders, their pride remains a barrier to the apologies needed, obstructing their path to making amends. The impact of your presence was indeed like a beacon of healing that was taken for granted. Now, in its absence, they struggle with the consequences of their past behaviors, bewildered by their loss of direction without your guiding light. Despite their inner reflections, their egos still bind them, leaving them lost and unable to express the remorse needed for their own healing. On this spiritual voyage, those who have wronged you are slowly coming to understand this critical lesson through their own challenges. As they are haunted by their regrets, be reassured that your divine journey remains untainted by their disturbances. Your path, filled with purpose, continues to evolve in both visible and hidden realms, steered by the divine guidance of your higher purpose. As the universe observes, it imparts a vital lesson. Every deed echoes through the cosmos, a truth forever captured in the essence of time and spirit. As divine intentions unfold, a significant truth emerges that we need to revisit and share. The divine has once again imparted wisdom to us, revealing that the true nature of one's thoughts and emotions is often hidden beneath the surface. Many of you wonder if those who have left your life feel any remorse or sadness. Rest assured, their silence does not imply they are unrepentant. This insight isn't about giving you false hope, but to confirm that they do regret their actions against you. You were a symbol of purity in their lives, seeking nothing but a fair and equal exchange of energies. However, they fell short of honoring this balance. Whether through abandonment, harsh words, or outright betrayal, their actions were misguided. Now, as you have rightly pulled back your energy, they are left to confront the regret of their past behaviors. This message comes from a place of enlightenment, not in search of praise or material gain. Your support and engagement mean a lot, but the words I share are born from divine inspiration, not premeditation. This discussion is meant to ground you in truth and provide you with the insight needed to navigate your life's path with greater clarity and strength. Your genuine interactions, whether they are supportive gestures or lively debates, enrich our community. Let's continue on our journey of spiritual awareness with steadfast dedication, holding on to the truths that have been revealed to us. As we progress, keep these insights in mind to light your way, pushing beyond yesterday's challenges and aiming for higher spiritual understanding. Let's start with a powerful excerpt from the Bible, which serves as a strong foundation in navigating the complex currents of life's challenges. The story in Matthew 27:34 touches on themes of betrayal and the profound regrets that follow. Judas, after betraying Jesus, realizes the enormity of his mistake. He tries to undo the wrong by returning the silver coins, his reward for the betrayal, and confesses, "I have sinned," acknowledging his betrayal of an innocent. The response he receives is dismissive. "What is that to us? That's your responsibility." Think deeply about this passage. It goes beyond the betrayal of just one man. It's about the betrayal of innocence, the kind of pure-heartedness embodied by someone who is here to help, heal, and uplift. This chosen individual, despite offering only goodness and light, faced rejection, becoming a topic of quiet conversations, regarded as an option, and ultimately left alone. Reflect on the nature of those who commit betrayal. They are often swayed by the misleading advice of close ones, family and friends who might as well be serpents, spreading falsehoods and nurturing misunderstandings. Such traitors are comparable to Judas, who was part of the innermost circle and yet sowed chaos unnoticed. Judas, handpicked by the divine to be one of the disciples, was a simple fisherman, elevated to catch men for a higher cause. Even knowing his eventual betrayal, the divine plan included him. His role was crucial, necessary for the message that needed to be spread through his actions. Your own trials and the betrayals you face should be seen in a similar light, not just as mere moments of pain, but as critical to your personal growth and evolution. These challenges lead you to new understandings and affirm your strength and purpose. Those who wrong you might eventually be consumed by regret, realizing the impact of their deeds. This story is not only a historical account, but also a guiding light for anyone struggling with the complexities of personal relationships and understanding their role in a divine strategy. Every encounter and challenge is a vital piece of your spiritual journey and enlightenment. Let this wisdom guide you as the divine truth lights your way, helping you move beyond the shadows of past hurts. In the vast realm of spiritual understanding, it's crucial to recognize the immense influence your divine energy has on those around you. You are a unique gift to the world, and your presence carries a weight that cannot be overlooked. The moment you decide to step back from those who fail to appreciate your worth, it's a turning point, one that brings a kind of divine justice into play. Those who once wronged you, who didn't recognize your value, are now left in confusion and regret. Their lives, once taken for granted, are now monotonous, reduced to a cycle of working and coming home, only to be greeted by an eerie silence. The absence of your light in their world serves as a reminder of the choices they made and the consequences that followed. When you reflect on the nature of these connections, you can see how the dynamic has completely shifted. There was a time when you might have chased after those who didn't reciprocate your efforts, when you gave more than you received. But now everything has changed. By pulling back your energy and drawing clear boundaries, you have shown them just how valuable your presence truly was. The gap left behind is not just emotional, it's a powerful spiritual shift. Those who were once close to you, feeling your warmth and shared energy, now find themselves on the outside. They can no longer tap into your thoughts or emotions unless they catch fleeting glimpses of what you allow them to see from afar. This shift in your relationships reveals a deeper spiritual truth. Your essence, your very being, holds a profound influence that extends far beyond just surface-level connections. The decisions you make, whether to remain engaged with someone or to pull away, have ripple effects that touch the lives of everyone around you. Your actions are not only meant to protect your own energy, but also serve as lessons for those who are fortunate enough to cross your path. Every step you take, every boundary you set, is a powerful signal, teaching, healing, and guiding not just your own journey, but also shaping the spiritual growth of those who once basked in your light. In the sacred journey of life, it's clear that those who once took you for granted are now feeling the heavy consequences of their decisions. As you stand elevated, you find peace in knowing that a higher power guides your path. You've let go of personal wishes, trusting instead in a greater plan, often whispering to yourself, "If this isn't my desire, then let it be as you will." Those who once turned away from you now miss the vitality of your presence, facing a shift in dynamics they hadn't foreseen. There have been times when you found yourself asking, "Why must I bear this burden?" Yet it's important to realize that a sort of divine justice is at work behind the scenes. Those who challenged your integrity, taking for granted your kindness and the purity of your intentions, are now caught in a storm of spiritual turmoil. Their misguided actions against such a generous soul are now leading them down a path filled with remorse. You remain a beacon of resilience, an example of how healing and rising above can transform a person. Even in the midst of current challenges, your spirit blooms brilliantly, untouched by the darkness of past wrongs. The heartaches of today are merely seeds for the wisdom you'll gain tomorrow as you soar higher and thrive beyond the shadows that once tried to hold you back. Reflect on the significant effect you've had on those around you. Your entrance into their lives changed their entire outlook. Whether you nurtured their souls or lifted their spirits, you brought light into their darkness. Your noble presence showed them what it means to live with grace and dignity, setting a high bar they struggled to meet. These interactions initiated a shift in thinking and a realization of greater possibilities. Even though they may have faltered, your impact remains powerful and enduring, sparking necessary changes in their essence. The change you inspired has opened up new ways of seeing life for them, although they may not fully recognize or appreciate its full scope yet. Embarking on this transformative journey marks the beginning of a deep, internal awakening. No longer will you settle for the fleeting attention that once satisfied you. Gone are the days of engaging in trivial exchanges that offer little value. The time of begging for recognition, pleading for time and respect, is now behind you. These are remnants of who you were before you completely transformed your approach to life. By setting clear boundaries and consciously deciding where to focus your energy, you have ushered in a significant change. This shift in your spiritual attitude leaves those who took your generosity and love for granted, feeling bewildered and lost, as they can no longer tap into your boundless giving. This change was orchestrated by divine will. Those who underestimated your worth are now facing their own spiritual lessons amid feelings of regret and guilt. Caught in their arrogance and ego, they are forced to reckon with a loss of control and the diminishing presence of your spirit in their lives. You have reached new levels of growth, concentrating on self-healing and exploring more rewarding opportunities. Your progress is evident as you move away from the conflicts, disturbances, and mistreatment that once cast a shadow over your life. This transformation is a moment for celebration, a chance to acknowledge your resilience and cherish the rejuvenation of your spirit. Even though there may still be hurdles on your path, every step you take solidifies your resolve to empower yourself. Be mindful that the silence from those who have mistreated you does not mean they are at peace or have accepted the situation. Under their seemingly indifferent facade, they are grappling with inner chaos and intense self-reflection. They are haunted by your departure, caught in a loop of reminiscing about what was and reconciling with what can no longer be. Their apparent disinterest masks a significant unrest as they struggle to accept the rift that has developed between you. As you continue on this journey, it's important to nurture the bonds that support your growth and sever ties with those that hinder it. Recognizing who truly values your well-being is a crucial step in maintaining your mental and emotional health. Surrounding yourself with positivity not only enhances your personal growth, but also provides a buffer against the negative influences that once plagued your interactions. Your newfound clarity and strength also enable you to influence others who might be facing similar challenges. By sharing your story of overcoming adversity, you can inspire those around you to seek their own paths to healing. This ripple effect of empowerment and understanding underscores the broader impact of your personal victories. While you embrace these transformations, remember that growth is a continuous process. Each experience, whether positive or negative, contributes to your overarching narrative, shaping you into a more resilient and enlightened individual. As you forge ahead, keep your eyes open to new learnings and opportunities that await, knowing that your journey of self-discovery and renewal is ever evolving, full of potential and promise. Now cut off from your energy, they find themselves obsessing over you more than ever. The spiritual connection that once linked you to them has been cut by divine intervention, plunging them into isolation and longing. They find themselves at a crossroads, unable to reach out, constrained by the choices they've made and the facades they uphold. This period of introspection serves as their trial. While you cultivate peace, joy, and self-love, embracing new beginnings, they must confront the repercussions of their actions. The energy they took from you, which was never returned, now stands as their judge. Your rise heralds their day of reckoning. In life's grand tapestry, there comes a defining moment when the essence of your spirit is put to the test by the deeds and missteps of others. These pivotal times reveal the deep wisdom that you, as the chosen ones, carry within. It's common for those around you to misunderstand the sanctity of your presence, confusing your openness and sincerity for simplicity, and mistaking your kindness for vulnerability. However, it's important to recognize that such misunderstandings are more detrimental to them than to you. Endowed with a pure heart and a soul that shines with infinite generosity, you are anything but naive. The divine has blessed you with a remarkable ability for patience and love, mirroring his own attributes. You generously share these qualities with others, but there comes a point where you must protect the wellspring of your goodwill. Saying enough is enough doesn't mean you've lost. Rather, it's a powerful statement of your strength. It's a crucial boundary set by those who have given generously and must now step back to preserve their spiritual vitality. When you step away, those who underestimated your generosity are left to face the storm of their own regret. Their remorse highlights the significance of the light you embody and the profound impact your absence has on them. Rather than viewing this as a burden, see it as proof of the powerful influence you hold. Keep embracing your innate authority, healing powers, and love for yourself. Turn away from those mired in dishonesty and stay true to your own path. The journey of healing may seem lonely, but it is deeply meaningful, steering you away from chaos towards the tranquility that only those touched by enlightenment can appreciate. This process of self-reflection and empowerment isn't about isolation. It's about deeply connecting with the divine core within you. During this period of transformation, understand that your choices create waves that reach far beyond the here and now, influencing not just your own fate, but also the spiritual continuum of the universe. Choosing to focus on your well-being transcends personal preference. It is an act of harmony with the divine, a celebration of your inherent value.